Hey guys, welcome back to Black Magic Beauty. My name is Trish, and today I am going to be doing my hair care and nail care inventory, which is the last of my beauty inventories. Somewhere down the road, I might end up doing like a candles, incense diffuser type inventory as well. And baby is finally here. She was actually born a couple of weeks ago. I'm already feeling much better. Last year was an awful year. It was just not a good pregnancy, bad luck all around. And the weight has been lifted now that she's here and it's a new year. I'm very excited about that. But recording videos is going to be a little low in my priority list in the next couple of months. So I'm probably going to be posting sporadically. I wanted to get my inventory up there just because this was the last video that I had to record for this one. In terms of like no buy updates and projects, I'm going to be posting those when I can. I have still been wearing makeup, not nearly as much as I was, but I have worn it a few times here and there, like when I'm going out, when I'm going somewhere, visiting people, people coming over, that sort of thing. So I am still working on my project pans, but progress has definitely been slower because for the most part, it's just all about baby at the moment. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera around, show you my hair care and nail care inventories. This will probably be a shorter video since my hair care and my nail care inventories are pretty small in comparison to the other categories that I already uploaded. But I hope you enjoy. Okay, so here are all of my shampoo and conditioner sets. Currently, I have 5 shampoo and conditioner sets as well as a hair mask by Kerastase. I have 2 Winter Candy Apple sets from Bath & Body Works, one of the original Rose Hip scent from Herbal Essences, my Cherry Almond shampoo and conditioner by Aveda, my Blue Malva blue shampoo by Aveda, as well as a nourishing conditioner from Grown Alchemist. I so far really like all of these. The only thing that I have noticed is with the Winter Candy Apple that I got from Bath & Body Works, I am noticing that my hair gets a little bit more oily faster when I'm using it. It's not so much to make a huge difference in the frequency in which I wash my hair, but I have noticed once I get to the 3rd day, which is generally when I wash my hair again, I usually skip a day between washing. I'm starting to feel like pretty greasy at that point, which wasn't necessarily the case before. I am going to keep that in mind going forward if I do decide to purchase Bath & Body Works shampoo and conditioners again. My hair feels lovely for the first day after I wash it, and it smells fantastic when I'm using it, so I am enjoying it for now. I just haven't been particularly impressed with the longevity. Herbal Essences used to be my favorite shampoo and conditioner when I was a teenager. Back then I couldn't afford it. I was typically using White Rain shampoo and conditioner, which is like a dollar store brand. But every once in a while I would go over to my best friend's house who had this shampoo and conditioner, and I'd shower there. And it just brings back memories. So I was feeling a bit nostalgic, and I picked some up of that last year, and I still really like it. It makes my hair feel great, smells great. It's just an enjoyable experience. Cherry Almond is probably my favorite shampoo and conditioner. It's just very expensive, so it's not something that I'm necessarily going to repurchase all the time, but I do really enjoy it. It smells amazing. My hair feels amazing and soft and shiny afterwards, and it doesn't get oily too fast. Blue Malva, I am going to continue to repurchase in this jumbo size just because I don't use it all the time. This is what I use to kind of brighten up the gray in my hair if I feel like it's needing a bit of a tone. And it works fantastic for that. And then this Grown Alchemist Nourishing Conditioner. I've been enjoying this quite a bit as well. The Kerastase hair mask. This is the Curl Manifesto hair mask. I have this in my shower right now. I got it as a free gift from Sephora. I like it. It's definitely not worth the price for me. I don't feel like it necessarily does anything more than just any other hair mask, and I also don't feel like it necessarily makes my hair any more curly, so I won't repurchase it in the future. I'm just going to use it up and probably find a different hair mask. Okay, and these are all of my hair styling products. I have my full size down here and my minis up here. This is my only hair gel. I started off not really liking it that much. Then I started liking it again, and now I'm back to not really liking it that much. So I think I'm just going to use this up and probably not replace it with another hair gel. I was trying to use gels to keep my curls in place, but I found it's really hit or miss for me whether or not that actually works. Sometimes it actually just weighs them down. So I think I'm going to replace that with just keeping only something like this on hand. This is just a foaming mousse, and I do really like it. I feel like it works well. It has decent hold without making my hair feel like crunchy, which is really what I want. This B.O.B. Root Volumizer. This one, I enjoy the product itself. The packaging is not the best. The sprayer gets clogged up almost every single time I use it, and then I have to unclog it for the next time, which is very annoying. So I'm going to try to find a different package for this. I basically use this in between wash days to kind of just revolumize my hair if it's starting to look a little flat. But due to the issues with the packaging, I'm hesitant to repurchase this when it's gone. I have my two Smooth Infusion styling products. I have this styling cream as well as this glossing straightener. This is obviously a little bit more glossy, and this is more of just a straightening like cream that once it dries down, it doesn't really add any kind of finish to the hair, but it does make the hair super smooth and soft. I love this product. Unfortunately, it's discontinued, so I'm going to be very sad when it's gone. This I tend to put on top for a little bit more of that like glossy finish when I'm done. And because it's also a heat protectant, this is a great product to use if I'm actually using like a flat iron in my hair. And then this Be Curly cream. I had two Be Curly products last year. This was the one that I liked more. So I was working on getting the other one finished and out of my stash, which it's now gone. So this one I basically just use on damp hair when I'm out of the shower. I kind of brush it through my hair with like a wide tooth comb, and then I'll usually just like put my hair up in a bun for a little while and let it kind of dry that way. And once it's dry, oftentimes it makes my curls look really nice and my hair still feels like really soft. I have two Sol de Janeiro Milky Leave-In Conditioners. I have this mini one that is almost gone. And I was actually thinking about repurchasing this full size, and then my mother-in-law gave it to me for Hanukkah. So I'm very happy with that. This is my only leave-in conditioner currently, and I've been enjoying it quite a bit. And as far as the rest of my mini products go, I currently have one little mini hair oil. I have one like texturizing spray. I haven't used this yet. This is called an invisible oil primer. It's not really an oil, so I'm not entirely sure how to use it, but it is a heat protectant. So I'm probably going to mess around with this sometime this year and kind of see what I think about it. And then this is my current hairspray. It's a soft finish hairspray by Pureology. I do like it. It doesn't really seem to leave my hair sticky in any way, but I'm going to have to use it a little bit more before I get a final opinion on it. So overall, I do think my hair inventory is slowly getting smaller, which is what I wanted. I'm going to throw a comparison up from last year just to compare the numbers because I haven't compared them yet. From what I can tell, it does look like we're headed in the right direction with this, which I am very happy with. And finally, we have my nails. I do also have an acrylic nail set that I am not going to show here, just because it's going to be a pain in the butt to get it out, and it's not really something that I use very often. I consider it kind of a separate category from my nail polish, but it's essentially just a kit with like acrylic powder and monomer. But this is mainly what I use on a weekly or monthly basis. As you can tell, I have not done my nails in a little over a week now. They're definitely in need of a manicure. This is the polish that I have been working on, which is really fun. But yeah, this category overall absolutely has not gotten smaller. In fact, it pretty much doubled in size. I think I only had like 8 nail polishes last year. But yeah, I have a whole bunch of Mooncat polishes. I have 8 color polishes, 1 base coat, and 1 top coat. I have 4 Nails Inc. nail polishes and 4 Cleona Cosmetic nail polishes. The reason I only have 1 base coat and 1 top coat this year versus last year is just because I've come to realize that I really rarely use them. I've started to notice that because my nails are so thin, they have a tendency to bend very easily. And because they bend, what happens is the more they bend, the more it causes the nail polish that I'm wearing to crack. And that gets worse the thicker the layer is. So instead of base coat extending my manicure, it actually seems to make it worse. So I've mostly eliminated that. The reason that I still have this one is because it's like an opaque pink. So I decided to just keep it and wear it as like a regular nail polish. And then the top coat, I do want to have just at least 1 top coat for an occasion that I feel like I do need to seal my manicure. It does tend to help with like those more glittery nail polishes. These 2 items I really should have in, I think it was my body inventory, because I added hand care items into that, but these were kind of lost in my nail polish bag and I forgot that they existed. So I'm just showing them to you here. I have my cuticle oil, which I love the C&D cuticle oil, and I've been looking for it. I don't know why I didn't think to check the bag that my nail polish was in. So I'm glad I found that. And then I have this Burt's Bees hand salve that I also use as a cuticle oil. I'm probably going to need to get more nail polish remover soon. I have this little mini and then what's left of this full size, but this is almost gone. And then I have my nail polish thinner for when my nail polishes get kind of dried up and thick. And then of course, all my color nail polishes. So I did have these 4 last year. I have my unicorn set. This one's in Rainbow Wishes. This is like a duochrome. And then this one is in Dream Dust, I believe. Yes, Dream Dust. This is like a pinky gold glitter. Both of these are really pretty. And then I have just a kind of basic pink set. This one is called Glow My Way. This is supposed to be a dupe for, I think it's the Dior Nail Glow, which basically just gives like a sheer pinky glow to your nails if you want a really natural look. And then this one is a semi-sheer pale pink that also has like a little bit of like a hot pink shift in it. It's very pretty. I have my 4 Cleona Cosmetics. This one that I showed you, this is the 10 drops that I have been working on that I really enjoy. This is called Luxe. This, I believe, is based on their eyeshadow of the same name. It's very pretty, very shifty, but still very light. This is called Apris 8. This one is such an interesting, unique color. It's like a taupey brown that shifts like green, teal, and purple. And then finally, I have this last shade. This is called Pastel Yellow. And it's kind of hard to describe. There's so many colors in it. Obviously, it has like a pale gold and purple shift to it, but there's like a multicolored sparkle in it as well. It's very beautiful. And then I have all of my Mooncat nail polishes. So I have these two kind of more basic, like non-glitter / multi-chrome nail polishes. This one is a really pretty mauve color. This is called a Doll's House. And then this one is kind of like a periwinkle. It's called Sweet Nightmare. I've been trying to get rid of most of my dark nail polishes just because I found that I don't tend to wear the ones that read really dark in the nails. This one is pretty much the only very dark nail polish that I have left, but I like it enough that I am still going to keep it. This one is actually a magnetic polish. It is called Mad Hatter. I haven't quite figured out how to get the magnets to work when I'm using it on my nails, but I still think the concept is really cool. But basically you're supposed to be able to use the magnet to create almost like a cat eye effect. It takes quite a bit to get used to, and I haven't really mastered it yet. This one is River Styx. This is a beautiful, like turquoisey ocean blue kind of color. This one is in the shade Not Today Satan. It looks dark in the container, but it actually reads much brighter on the nails. It has a ton of glitter in it. So when you put it on the nails, especially when it hits the sunlight, it's actually very vibrant. This one is called Artemis's Death Kiss. This one is a gray with like a glittery purple shift to it. This one's also very unique. I got this one as a free reward. This one is Velvet Rose. This is just a really pretty rose, like glittery color. This one is also a magnetized polish, but again, trying to get the polish to set on the nails with the magnet in the way you want it to is kind of difficult. But one day I will figure it out. And then finally, we have Curiosity's Prey, which is like a semi-sheer white with just a ton of sparkle in it. So even though this collection pretty much blew up from last year, like I said, it basically doubled, I'm actually still pretty happy with this. One, I've been painting my nails a lot more than I was previously. But two, I also just really like all of these colors. That being said, I'm not planning on adding any more because even though nail polish does take a long time to go bad and get gunky, it still does. I don't want my nail polishes to just be sitting around getting thick and gross. So I'm planning on keeping this pretty much as it is and just using them up over time. But that is everything for my hair and nail care inventory. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.